Hey, good morning, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer Is Best, and I'm back out here at this 1966 Chevy C10 truck, and still playing with it. I enjoy this kind of stuff as long as I don't mess nothing up too bad. Speaking of which, some of y'all might be disappointed in me, and that's okay if you are. It won't be the first time somebody's been disappointed in me. But my channel, Primer Is Best, this is what I do. I rattle can paint my trucks, cars, whatever I have at the moment. Last several years, well, many years, it's been Chevy C10 trucks and GMCs. I like Chevys and GMCs. I like them all, guys, but I'm just partial to Chevys and GMCs. Okay, I rattle can painted the truck. It looked really good. It really did. I mean, I didn't have any runs, nothing like that. Everything went off pretty much without a hitch. I mean, it was a struggle, but I got it. And this is not the original color of the truck. This is almond gloss spray can that we got at our local co-op store. Almond gloss. My 1984 Chevy C10 truck in the backyard left turn bill is painted the same color. I have went up under here. I've pretty much, done a color change. Well, it was mismatched anyway. The whole truck is. I'm fixing to paint up under here. I've already got started rattle can painting. I'm going to paint this flat black. I should have already done it. I'm just kind of spritzing it on. I don't want it. I'm not after for perfection. I just want it to look nice and clean. Nice and clean. So if there's a little bit of this, that, the other, it's okay. I want it to look natural. I want this truck to look like it hasn't really been messed with, even though it's a pieced together truck. Does that make sense? To some of y'all, it probably doesn't, but this is what I always do. So I'll show you what I've done. I've had my wife, Mrs. PIB, that stands for Primer Is Best, to come out here, and she okayed. Got the big OK used cars. Chevrolet used to have that. OK used cars. She gave me the OK that this was plenty of patina on the truck. So I'm stopping. I'm done. I'm just going to show you what I have done. I rattle canned the whole truck. Like I said, I painted all this brown up under here. This hood was orangish red. I painted it a dark brown where it looks like rust, and then I painted this color on it, almond gloss. I have lots of videos on this truck if you're really interested. When I get to this, I do that because when I get to this, when I start seeing brown, I stop. Looks like it's been skint. I'm wanting this truck to look like it could be the original paint, or if it's not, it's been painted a long time ago. Okay, I'm not a, I'm just trying to make everything look like it's all not a pieced together truck, but even though it has been. Does that make sense? Before we even put this bed and stuff on, we rattle can painted all in here, the same color. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's all almond gloss rattle can paint. Okay, I'm going to show you what I got done. Y'all might be mad, or some of y'all might like it. I don't know, but it's already had stuff like this done to it. And I mean, to me, if you paint it and you leave it where you don't point it out, to me, it looks to me like you're trying to hide something. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm just showing you how rough this old truck is. I'm calling it a survivor. See all this? I'm just going to kind of show you. Well, I'll show you the hood first. Went around through here and kind of scuffed it just a little where some of the brown comes through. When I see the brown, I stop. I stop. Up in here on my vents, y'all can probably see some of it where I've skinned it up. Things have rubbed on it. Somebody's drove it, and tree limbs has hit it. Might have worked on a farm, whatever. A few little boo-boos right here, and I'm pointing that out. When I see brown or black, I stop. I'm just showing you what it looks like. I'm preparing this truck to put Penetrol on it, and that'll make it, the whole truck's going to shine like it's got clear coat on it. And it takes me a while to do it. See, it's kind of thin. I like that look. thin. Where the the hood latch is at, you know, it's kind of thin. Where your hands has been up in here. Where you've shut the hood, you know, put your hand here, you know, it's thin. I'm just showing you around the truck. Y'all's not here with me, so I'm just trying to show you what I've got done. Basically the same thing on this side. I'll get to that in a second. In here, this is natural, you know, surface rust, I guess you'd call it, you know, just a little bit of bubbling. It's fine. I just showing you what it's got. These fenders are on this truck, as I've said before, are from two different trucks. This is where Tim Dixon fixed all the rust in it. I like that, those well scars. It looks like a survivor. You know, I made little places here where it looks like you might have skint, you know, rub against something. Like this right here might have turned into this boo-boo. I like imperfections. I'm not perfect either, so we match. Just showing you around a little scratch here, thin here where somebody's had their arm hanging out in the hot summertime, where you've put your hands trying to open up the door. Thin here where you might have had your arm hanging out, where you might have grabbed the door to shut it. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I guess I better get to going.
Boy, this day's getting going, isn't it? Anyway, I'm showing them around the truck. It's okay, right?
Yeah.
A little thin here, maybe where a branch or this is a high point in the roof, and it, you know, might be a little bit thin. It's a 66 model, so I mean, trying to make it look natural. You know, a little thin here. You know, just, it's a truck. It's going to have little boo-boos. All this stuff is natural. Boo-boos. Bye. Be careful. Okay. Hang on a minute, guys. Okay, Mrs. PIB's going to pick up our grandson from football practice. They have practice, seems like all year round. Anyway, where was I at? I got my sponges, sandpaper sponges, just kind of went over it just lightly, knocked some of the paint off here, up in here. I'm just showing you, if you're new to the channel, you know, I'm just showing you that this truck has some bruises, has some dings, has some places on it. I mean, it's not a perfect truck, and I don't want a perfect truck. Little scrapes here and there, little paint flaking off. Just a used truck. There's a little dent there that when I was scrubbing, you know, I kind of made that bleed through. Like I said, it was a real good paint job, but I just hate for somebody to walk up on something and then say, oh, look at all this. He didn't even do this. He didn't put Bondo here. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Well, I'm not into that. I'm into, let's make it look like a survivor, like it's the original paint, or been painted a long time ago and it's, you know, needing another paint job maybe. Boo-boos here, you know, where you got your hands, where, like I said before, the tailgate takes the most abuse. This and the header up there, as far as I'm concerned, you know, they on a truck, you just look at them and they get the most abuse. People throwing wood up in there, or bricks, or whatever they're hauling. You know, it's just, it's a truck, and I like the way this looks. Just showing you around where I kind of rubbed a little, moved on, not trying to hide anything. And it's a cheap paint job, rattle can paint job. Just showing you a little bit here or there, some more, you know, little bitty imperfections here, there, and everywhere. My wife painted the letters for me. I'm so proud of her. She's got a lot more patience than I do. But I made that thin, you know, stuff, you know, where this looks tired. You know what I mean? But it's still got life left in it. You can still read it says Chevrolet. And it says Chevrolet back here, how to do those letters. And if you missed that video, if you look in your rear view mirror when you're sitting in the driver's seat, if you look in your rear view mirror and you see your tailgate, it'll say Chevrolet. You know, it won't be backwards, it'll be the right way. I just thought that's kind of cool. If you have a truck or, you know, GMC or something. You know, same thing on this side, guys, pretty much. Where the gas nozzle would rub maybe a little thin here, like if you propped up, you know, talking to somebody or whatever. Same way here, your arms hanging out, you know, it's a little bit thin. Where you got your arm hanging up, you know, and you're going down the road doing this, whatever. Thin. This, you know, it's patina style, you know. I just like it. Here's some more patchwork that my buddy Tim Dixon and Whalen done at Gas X Chop Shop. He's on Facebook. If you type in Gas X Chop Shop, Axe is spelled A-X-E, thin. See, to me, it looks more natural than it being a perfect paint job. Not saying my paint jobs are perfect, but it being a pretty nice paint job. And then you come up on it and you see, you know, all this and the hood. And you know, I'm just bringing it out like I'm not hiding nothing. Not hiding nothing. Oh, okay. My wife, as I said, looked at it. She likes it. She said that's enough. So, I think so too. Like I said, I'm getting it ready for Penetrol. I've got a couple more things to do on this truck. I got some, what is that stuff? Chrome polish, whatever. I'm going to do this back bumper. I've done the front. And my wife was painting the letters that day, and I couldn't get to the back bumper. So today I'm going to finish the back bumper, polish it up. I'm just trying to make everything look good. This truck, one more time, this truck was not born with any of this stuff that you see. It didn't have this trim. It didn't have all this. It didn't have the mirrors. It didn't have this chrome. It didn't have this emblem. Nothing. I mean, I've painted the red in here to make it kind of pop a little bit because you could hardly see it. Painted the bow tie blue. You know, I'm just trying to make it look like it's a survivor truck. I mean, it's been used as a truck, but somebody has kind of like took care of it. You know what I mean? This thing's sitting on a 72 Chevy C10 truck frame. So I got disc brakes and everything. It's a 92 Chevy 350 motor, and it's still a 3-speed on the column, 3 on the tree. But I mean, I think if you walked up on the truck, you know, you might think that, you know, hey, this is an old paint job, even though it's just a few months old. You know, I just done this. Whenever I get a chance, I kind of play with this old truck. So okay. I need to get back started painting here. I'm just going to show you what it looks like now. I'm not cleaning nothing per se. I'm just kind of going at it and let's get her done so I can move on to something else. That's the thing about patina style trucks. I mean, as long as they look decent, if they look clean, hey, that's great. I'm all for it. I'm ready to go. So I don't know. To me, it looks pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to get started back painting, guys, and turn my oldies but goodies radio back up, and here's some more oldies but goodies, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. Okay, hang in there. All right. Okay, guys, I got it done. Best I'm going to anyway. I'm sure I'm going to find a spot that I missed, and I think I just did. Yeah, I'll hit it here in a minute. Anyway, this is it. It's not my best paint work with a rattle can, but it's a whole lot better than what it was, and it's prevents rust and corrosion. So this will help. I mean, any kind of paint's going to help from it getting any worse than what it is. I can't, it's hard to spray upside down, and I'm right-handed, so I got a few runs right there, small ones, but hey, it's okay. No big deal. Man, that's a lot of real estate when you start spray painting. This took probably a can and a half to do this. You know, and I sprayed all up in here and stuff too. So best I can. Whew. Now I see a spot I missed, so I'll get it here in just a minute, but I just wanted to show you that I did get it done. It looks much better. It looks clean. Like, you know, like it just looks like a regular truck, you know, not a whole lot of chrome, not a whole lot of nothing, just it's just clean up under the engine. I'm looking for that, you know, to be clean and to be clean on the inside, you know. I'm fixing to hit the insides here in a little bit, clean this dash and stuff from all the grinding and stuff, and yep, I mean, as long as the insides are clean and, you know, and the engine compartment and the inside of the bed with this marine varnish that we put on 7 times. Well, there it is. Anyway, so just thought I'd show you what I got done here. Remember, I rattle can painted all this the other day, and now I'm just now getting around to this. Probably should have done it before I painted the hood, but it's okay. It's okay. I didn't have any drips or anything. I was moving along pretty good clip trying to. So I'll fix this little part that I see. Y'all probably can't see it, but I can, and it's going to bug me. So I'll get done with that, and then I guess I'll get started with polishing that bumper and cleaning the dash on this truck. And then I'm trying to get it ready for Penetrol. And if you're not familiar with Penetrol, you might want to subscribe to this channel. Primer is best. I'll show you what we do. So I'll see y'all in a little bit, okay? Hang in there. Okay, guys, I got done everything I mentioned I was going to do. Got the hood painted black, and oh yeah, my wife is making quesadillas with my grandson. She picked him up from football practice. Got the bumper shined up. Now y'all probably can't tell, but believe me, it's a whole lot nicer than what it was. I just love these stickers. Farm Bureau insurance. It says from Kentucky. There's 2 of them, one on each side, the same thing. So Kentucky, you can kind of see that up there at the top. Farm Bureau insurance. And I was going to remind you again why we picked this color for this truck. It's not exactly the same, but I mean it's pretty dang close. Why we chose this color. And this is GM 1038 on YouTube is the one that, like I said several videos ago, that he bought a truck like this for his daughter because she likes to hang out with her daddy and in the garage and stuff, and he bought this for her to play with. And when my wife and I were trying to figure out what color to, hang on a minute, what color to paint this truck, he sent us a picture of her toy that he bought. So this is a 66 as well. You can see those tailgate chains. I mean, it's kind of a, well, you know, almost kind of like a twin. You know, the tailgate chains, and can y'all see that? Anyway, I just thought it's pretty neat. Of course, this is a big back glass, and that's small. Like I said, this truck didn't come with all this trim and all that other kind of stuff on this old truck. But, you know, we put it on there. It was just a cheap old truck. And anyway, we've made it into this. And my wife was saying, she said, it'd be pretty neat if you could patina this to kind of match this truck. But that'd be pretty hard to do, you know, I think. So anyway, oh yeah, I got my dash all cleaned off, and looking pretty good. Still got a vacuum in here and stuff, but there's still plenty to do on this. But I think, oh yeah, I'm going to mention this again. I was asking my wife about painting this in here. Let me set this little truck down so I can kind of like tell you what I'm doing. I think I just broke the mirror on it. Maybe I can fix it. I was going to paint this in here, this color, almond gloss, and go around through here, but leave this part here. But my wife said she didn't think that would look very good. So anyway, so I don't guess I'll be doing that. I know I mentioned that in one of the videos. So new door rubber. Got to slam it just a little bit harder than what I've been accustomed to doing it. But anyway, I've got done. I think it's time for Penetrol. And after that, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Thank you for watching, guys. My name's Jimmy, and hope you enjoyed this little video about this 66. Pretty nice truck, I think. You know, for it's kind of like my speed, so to speak, and you know, I like it. Runs good, drives good. Still got to get the front end aligned, of course, and you know, when you get something with all brand new parts and stuff, you know, front end parts and all that, and being lowered and all that kind of stuff, you still got to do, you know, maintenance and this, that, and the other. And anyway, I just thought I'd show you the old truck and show you that little truck over here, the little toy truck. I thank you for watching, and hope it, you know, you can kind of see a little bit of progression. So if one of these days somebody else winds up with this truck, they can watch the videos and see just exactly what's been done to it. I'm not hiding nothing. Somebody buys something from me, I'll tell them the truth about everything that I know about it, because I don't want to mislead anybody. Y'all have a blessed day. You're watching Primer at His Best, and my name is Jimmy. I got a Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Primer at His Best, and Instagram, Primer at His Best. I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. Went blank. Man on a Budget, and Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. You might enjoy those videos on that little side channel, I guess, if you have an inkling to check it out, and subscribe to both my YouTube channels, Primer at His Best and Man on a Budget. I sure would appreciate it. Y'all have a blessed day today. What a beautiful day it is. Oh my goodness. I'll wait all year for days like this just to come outside and play with an old Chevy or GMC truck, and you know, this just gets me going. So I'm going to go in here and eat a quesadilla because I haven't had anything to eat all day, and trying to watch my weight, and need to drink some water. That's the main thing. Drink some water so I don't get dehydrated. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll catch y'all in the next video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and please give me that big old thumbs up, okay? Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Pray for others, and you know, help those if you can, in whatever kind of help they may need. God bless y'all. Catch you in the next one, guys. I'll see y'all later. By the way, I fixed the mirror. Just thought I'd show y'all. That was bugging me. It just snapped right back in. Thanks for watching, guys.